Good morning, what a week. Everest week, there's been plenty happening. I was going to get a new camera for today, but it's a bit hard to switch everything over. Of course, we've been very busy this week. And let's have a look at the weather. Pretty miserable here in Sydney. Don't think they're getting the rain as much in town, and I don't know if we're going to get a whole heap. Luke?
Starting off on a soft 5, which is going to help. So track did improve during the week, so fingers crossed we don't get too much.
Nice bag, Luke.
Yeah.
A lot of
reputation.
A lot of people ask what is actually in that bag.
I can't tell you.
What did they say a couple of weeks ago? Wouldn't be fit enough to fit your lunch anyway. Right, well, what have we got to report, folks?
Dame Commander, she was brilliant last week. Great winner at Kembla. Olivia Chambers.
Did you tip her on top?
I tipped her on top. I put the jockey on Olivia. She's had her last 10 rides for us, 5 winners.
Yeah, I do think she rides very well, and she's a lovely person with it, so she's going well. What have we got happening in here? We've got
Lobby, you going to trot up?
Bobby getting it all organised for tomorrow.
Yeah, big day tomorrow.
Just turn around, we want to see the special Derby logo. Of course, we're going to see their colours in action tomorrow with your main man. Yeah, we can't wait to get him back. Well, I think he's in great order. Lobby, how did your tips go last week?
I don't know. What did I tip last week? I can't remember. Yeah, Belclair. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I thought she'd been good. Should be better in that invitation race, out a little bit further. I think the Smoky tomorrow will be Battleton. Drawn 2, 1400.
Okay, we'll get into that a bit later on, Lobby, but thanks for that. Of course, we're back to the main stable today, and I hope you enjoyed the good visit last week. We also had a nice filly, a Hellbender win at Coonamble on Sunday, so she's underway. She's gone out for a break, and she's only going to be better for that. So we'll rush through here. He's Raikkonen. He trialled during the week. I think he's a lot better than his trial showed. Obviously, we had a fair bit of rain earlier in the week. I don't think that was ideal. Disnick, he trialled. He'll trial again, head to the races. He's Thunderlips. He's in really good order. He's had a few weeks between runs. He ran in the Dubbo Cup, Luke.
Yeah, it was a really good run in the Dubbo Cup up to mile for the first time. He's been so consistent in his prep, he deserves one. He gets a good opportunity in not an overly strong race tomorrow. So if he can run the mile out strong, he's a chance, and he'll love getting his toe back in the ground.
Yeah, and so I guess it all depends how much rain. The wetter the better for him. And Dylan Gibbons has got a good record with him. Tiberius, he's a really nice Ole Kirk horse. We always like coming here with Pete and getting a bit of atmosphere, eh Pete? Off to the Everest tomorrow. He's off. Everyone's going to be there. It's a big day. Here's a lovely Zoo Star, Ireland colt. He's got plenty of ability. I like him, a lot of quality. I know a Star. He won an amazing race last week. He just missed the start, unfortunately, and he was always on the back foot, but he stuck on really well for 5th. He'll go to the 5 Diamonds next week, Luke.
Yeah, brilliant run first up. He always takes one. He'll improve sharply, and he's a big chance next week.
Yeah, right. Here we go. We've got point and shoot. He's about to trial. We've got trials happening today. Midnight Dynamite was a good trial winner during the week. Just got to pick out a race for him. He might have enjoyed a little bit of cut as well in the track, but he's in good order. Here we go. With no further ado, Overpass. He's back. He's in absolutely fantastic order. Luke.
Yeah, look, he all depends on how much rain we get. Probably doesn't want too much, but
6 starts and a soft, 4 wins, 1 second.
That's right, we don't want too much. He's going better than ever. I think he's in career best form. I've never seen him look like this or work like he has, so I'm confident he's goes very close tomorrow, and they're probably lucky he's not in the Everest, I reckon.
Yeah, and he is. I'm the same. I think he's going as well as ever. He looks amazing. Unfortunately, we haven't got his cover off, but couldn't be happier with him. He is ready to run a mighty race, and I think he's in for a great preparation. So you can see he's just glowing. Looks fantastic. So really looking forward to tomorrow. He's been a stable stalwart, so hard not to love him. He's pretty, and I guess we've got the right pattern with him now, fresh up. can't wait for him tomorrow. He's going to give us a pretty good sight in the warm-up race, albeit a very tough race. Here's Battleton, and as Lobby alluded to, he's in great order. He has got a good gate, Luke, for once.
Yeah, he's had zero luck the whole prep. He's had bad gates, and the races just haven't lined up. He finally gets to 1400 now. Good gate. Dylan's one on him. He goes very close tomorrow at a good price.
Yeah, there you go. Luke's a bit of confidence. Shalar Gold's about to trial. We got one in that.
Good point and shoot, just careering away for a lovely trial.
He's going really well. We actually thought very, very highly of this bloke. Look, that's impressive. He's a very nice horse. He's got a big future. Baby rider. Good to see him back. A stakes one with us, and he tried really well at the start of the week. Arapaho just had a long time off, didn't fire in the Alan Brown. It was always going to be a tough race, eh, buddy? But he had a good gallop this morning. We're very happy with how he came through.
Yeah, he was brilliant this morning. I think it's a sharp improvement up to the Craven Plate in 1800.
Here's Robusto. He trialled really well for Derby too at the start of the week. He looks fantastic. He's going to head to the Five Diamonds Prelude too. He's a 5-year-old. Going to be a tough race, but I think he's going really well. He was impressive in the trial. Hayek, he's a lovely capitalist 2-year-old, good pedigree. Dunquin's going well. He's going to jump out. And here's a More Victorious. He's also heading to the Five Diamonds Prelude. Of course, he won the Shannon Group 2 last time, and as you can see, he's glowing. Looks absolutely fantastic. Any questions? If you want questions, make sure you ask in the question zone, because otherwise we might miss them. We get a few comments. Stride will join. Good to have you guys join. A few different people. Luke. You've been a big week. So we had, of course, the barrier draw, the circus. That when you were there, it was pretty good. On Tuesday, we had the chairman's dinner last night. That was very interesting. And between that, we've had a few photo shoots and so forth here at the stables.
I have to say, you've actually been quite relaxed this week, as in previous years. You've handled yourself very well.
It's what we do. Just take it easy. You know, give people what they want. Yeah, it's good. It's great to be involved. Obviously, the Everest, it seems like it's even bigger this year. It seems to get bigger and bigger every year. It's going to be a pretty magical day out there on Saturday. It's an early start. And talking about early starts, let's get to race 1. Not the lucky last, but we have Allegron. I'm not sure if my lens is wide enough to fit this horse in. He's very long, Luke. He's what we call a family horse. You get the whole family on him. He's going really well. He had no luck in the Metropolitan. 2600 suits ideally, and I think it's going to be a pretty good lead up for the Melbourne Cup. I think he's a big chance.
Yeah, he's been building perfectly through the prep. Zero luck in the Metrop. Runs have been great. Work's been better. He's improving all the time. 2600. He's going to love it.
Yeah, lovely, kind horse, and he's pretty much who he is in the Melbourne Cup. So. Hopefully he can run a good race on Saturday. Then he's got to get the scans. I think we've got him booked in for Monday, and then there's a fair bit of paperwork to get him through to the just getting the veterinary clearance for that race as well. We've got Cabalas here, Mr. Good Looking. He is very good looking colt. He didn't fire in the Manicato, as we know, but he is in what is a very tough Sydney Stakes. He's great. He's in good order, looks fantastic, and his work on Tuesday was good. He's definitely fit enough to run a good race. Luke, back to Ranwick.
Nowhere to hide for him now, but he's got a sticky draw, but I think you probably will appreciate getting back to Ranwick 1200. Craig Williams rides. He's back to his best form. He's right in the race like that.
Brilliant, thanks. He's so explosive. He's possibly running either Sunday, possibly early next week as well. He's going really well. I think he's definitely in good order. Bat Out of Hell ran a really good third during the week. He's going well. He's knocking on the door, and I think a win in the city's not far off.
No, I think he'd go very close next start. Might even get a little bit further as well.
And Fleet Commander, he's possibly running on Wednesdays in great order, as you can see, a close-up. Hey, buddy. So, right. Okay, we've got one question. Do you miss us? Amelia? Yes, we do. Amelia and Ollie. Would that be them?
That'd be them, yeah.
Lovely people.
Yeah.
English. We've got a couple of other topics I'm very keen to discuss shortly as we move through. We start thinking about Everest. Of course, the first person to climb Everest, Mount Everest. Luke, pop quiz. First person to climb Mount Everest, surely you know this. Come on. He's an Australasian.
No.
He's actually a Kiwi. Sir Edmund. Sir Edmund Hillary. Do you not know that? Kiwi.
I thought they named the mountain after the bloke that's gone.
That is, I am flabbergasted. Since then, of course, the other New Zealanders such as Chris Waller, James McDonald have conquered it. A couple of owners too. Maybe we can be the next one. Here we go. Broadway Follies ran a really good second yesterday. She'll go to the paddock, 3 starts, 2 wins. I'll tell you what, if we happen to win the Everest, I might be even whining and dining somewhere there next week. Dame Commander, very good. She's going to run next Saturday, and she's by So You Think, so she's only going to get better. But it was a dominant win. She ran the last 600 really well. Miss Kim Carr, she's possibly running on Tuesday at Orange, Luke. Good run last time.
Really good run.
He's
Big
a nice
improvement. Up to 1200 will make a difference.
A bar in Paris, lovely Rubik filly, goes well. Regimental colours trialled well during the week. Mr. and Trino, whoever jump out. Stormy Rain was good on debut. She'll go for a break. She ran 4th during the week. Passagiata, well, she's in Melbourne. Luke.
Yeah, good race. She's in a listed fillies and mares race. She ran a really good race at Moonee Valley without any luck getting back. She's got a good draw. Tim Clark on. Big chance for some black type for her Saturday.
Yeah, I think it is a pretty good race, so we will hope for the best. Here's a nice filly. She won trial by about 5 during the week. Thought this filly ran good during the week, albeit at Bathurst, but she was good. Late, Perfumer, she's going to come on from that. Here's an interesting horse. She trialled really well on Monday. Q's Likely. She raced well in Europe.
She did, yeah. She's had 12 starts, 5 wins. She's group placed over there in Germany. And I thought her trial was great here, so a lot of upside with her, and her work this morning was good. So
trying to get her in any races specifically, Luke?
Specifically trying to get an invite to the Invitational. We know we're on the borderline, so if we can get an invite to that, we'll definitely run her next week. She's an exciting prospect.
So if anybody's watching that there's any pull, give us the heads up. Anyway, here she is, Cold Gin, lovely Ole Kirk filly. Big, strong, powerful for Derby. I like her a lot. Early stages. Ellipsis, she's going well. She's going to run on Thursday. Driving home. Lovely, I'm Invincible filly. Of course, the magic colours. Here we go. Stepping Magnetica. Racing. Yes, Luke.
Don't get too close, Bjorn. We've already had 1 episode this morning.
I did try and get a little photo.
Tried to get a photo with Steffi and she had other ideas.
The phone was dropped. I hit the ground. I think I've done my neck too. Right. She's going really well. Her work on Tuesday was excellent. Zach rode her. She's got a good gate, 6 at 12. Bit of rain around. I don't know if it's going to have too much impact on the track. If it does, I'm confident she'll handle anything, Luke.
Yeah, I think the race is going to set up well for her. If there's any rain around, it doesn't really worry her. And it's just going to be tricky how the race is going to be run. Zach will need to have his wits about him, but he knows her. He's confident in her. And look, she's going to go really close in a really strong race.
You know, I think she can run a big race. You never get carried away in a race like the Everest. But she looks fantastic. Her work has been good. She's very much a mare, filly / mare now that puts in 100% on race day. So I think that's going to hold us in good stead. You look at the race, it's a field of superstars, no doubt. But for the owners, of course, the Cunningham family, Ridgemont and Ken Saligich, as well as the slot holder and the Curry family, as well as the slot holders, Newgate, GPI. She can run a big race, and I think she will. So here we go. Iona Ben, she's going to run on Tuesday over 1,000. She was very good first up, and Infatuation's about the trial. Here we go, Alan Frogley. Hold on, 2 generations, Raquel. Hold on, we've got Raquel, who's Alan Frogley's daughter. It's just one big happy family here, isn't it? So Raquel is actually the product of Alan and her mother Jo. So what do you call her, Luke?
Joelle.
Joelle instead of Raquel.
You've got to come back and give it to
Scoping.
Who's your tip?
a leg run.
Oh.
100%.
The leg run, there we go.
He's going to win.
Well, he could help your inheritance too. Is that the word? Hey, so it was your father's 78th birthday during the week. Is that right?
That's enough.
Al, what's the mail?
Yeah.
Thanks, Raquel.
Yeah, they all scope good. 3 that got up this morning. Yes, and I think each way passage out in Melbourne.
Right, there we go. He's a part owner of that too, Al. Here we go. Belle Claire, she's I thought she ran a really good race last week. She's going to head to the Invitation, and I think she's going to be fitter for the run. So she had a good gallop this morning, really happy with her, and we're going to take the blinkers off. So that's the plan of attack. Lobby, right, let's hit you hard and hit you once quick. What do you got?
Battleton. Last time we won a race for Randwick, 1400. Dylan Gibbons. Everything sets up good for him. He's been crying out for the 1400.
Bobby?
I'd like to say overpass, but I'm worried the ground might go a bit soft.
Don't worry about that.
Okay, I'll overpass.
Oh, if you didn't go overpass, we'd be looking for someone else to take him to Perth. Luke?
Yeah, overpass the best for me.
Where's Ashish? Is Ashish around? Hold on, Ashish. Hold on. This is the most important thing of the day. Ashish, the Indian cricket team playing New Zealand. New Zealand had about 52 injuries. They actually phoned me out to see if I could play. And what did India make?
Well, India is not playing well. I'm focusing on Pakistan and England. They're playing.
They were rolled for 46 or 7.
Yeah, it happens. That's
You could get a start, Ashish.
And New Zealand are
go there, the way they're playing.
170 for 3 following. Anyway, Corey, mate, you're an Indian too. Bad luck. They're about to put innings on you. What's the best for the weekend?
Best for the weekend. We've got 5 live chances on Saturday, and I'm going with overpass.
Well, that's what we like. I'd rather someone was tipping right. Well, I'll just say it. Stephanie Magnetica. There you go. She's my tip. I think she's ready to run a big race. I think she's a great each-way chance.
What's your safest bet, Bjorn?
Now, the safest bet is Toyota. If you haven't seen the ads, please log on. Look at that. Toyota, safe, seatbelt on. You're licensed, Ashish?
Yes.
Yes, of course. And we've got the Husky Digger too. Always a safe bet. Right, any more questions? Majorca Sunset, he's in good order. He's yet to come into the main barn, so when he is, we'll make sure you show you. And I think that's about it. Not too much else to report. Connections of runners tomorrow. Enjoy the day, win, lose or draw. Punters, just gamble hard if you're in trouble. Fire your way out. And make sure you have a great time. It's going to be a very special day, so hope to see you out there. It's a busy day, and race 1 we're straight into it, so good luck. Let's hope for the best, and hopefully we're here to tell another story next week.